The Grand Council of the Galactic Assembly convened with unusual urgency. Representatives from 17 species squeezed their varied anatomies into the ancient circular chamber. Some floated in suspension tanks, others perched on gravity-nullifying platforms, and a few stood on specialized pedestals that accommodated their unique physiologies. Ambassador Trell of the Vortian Hegemony, current assembly chairman, tapped his ceremonial staff against the chamber floor 3 times. The room fell, silent. "Esteemed colleagues," Trell began, his translator converting his clicking speech into standard galactic common, "we face an unprecedented situation. First contact has been established with the inhabitants of Sol 3. The humans, as they call themselves, have achieved faster-than-light travel." Murmurs rippled through the chamber. "As per Protocol 7B of the First Contact Directives, we must send a diplomatic envoy to their homeworld. Our preliminary scans indicate Sol 3 is a Class 12 death world with gravity 1.3 times our standard, atmospheric pressure far beyond comfortable parameters, and biosphere teeming with pathogens." Ambassador Lom of the Trescan Concordat raised a yar. "Tentacle. The rules are clear. Any species from such a world would possess considerable physical strength. Our envoy must match this strength to earn their respect." "Agreed." Trell nodded. "The strongest among us must go." All eyes turned to General Drac, the massive Ursan representative whose species evolved on a high-gravity world. Standing nearly 3 meters tall with a frame like living granite, Drac represented the pinnacle of physical might in the assembly. "I accept this duty," Drac rumbled, rising from his reinforced seat. "I shall show these humans what true strength means." 2 weeks later, the Assembly's diplomatic vessel emerged from hyperspace near Earth. Drac stood on the bridge, encased in his ceremonial power armor, designed to both impress the humans and protect him from the deadly Earth environment. "General," the ship's captain addressed him, "the humans have arranged a meeting at a coastal location they call Malibu Beach. They've requested informal attire, whatever that means." Drac grunted. "No matter. My armor stays. I will not risk exposure to their biosphere." The shuttle descended through Earth's atmosphere, landing on a designated strip of sand. As the doors opened, Drac was immediately assaulted by intense sunlight, the roar of waves and the pungent smell of salt water. Waiting on the beach was a single human, a male of average height wearing only a loose, colorful shirt, short pants, and thin rubber footwear that barely covered his feet. "Those are called flip-flops," the ship's xenolinguist whispered to Drac. "Primitive foot protection." Drac stepped forward, his power armor whirring, his footfalls leaving deep impressions in the sand. The adaptive camouflage attempted to match the surrounding environment, causing his armor to shift awkwardly between blue sky and yellow sand patterns. The human approached with a casual gait, seemingly unconcerned by the 2-ton armored behemoth advancing toward him. "Hey there. I'm Tom, Earth's official welcomer. Man, that's some serious gear you're wearing." The human extended a hand. Drac stared at the offered limb, confused by this gesture and the human's relaxed demeanor. Where was the Earth's warrior? Delegation? Their strength displays, their weapons? "I am General Drac, Ursan Elite, veteran of the Magellanic conflict, holder of 17 combat honors. I have been chosen as envoy because my strength matches your species." Tom laughed. "Cool resume. But you might be a bit overdressed for the beach. We're having a barbecue. Ever tried a burger?" Drac's translator struggled with the unfamiliar terms. "I do not understand. Is barbecue your combat ritual? Is burger your champion?" Tom smiled. "No, man, it's just lunch. Come on, everyone's waiting." As they walked along the beach, Drac's armor sinking into the sand with each step, they approached a gathering of humans. Children splashed in the iron, deadly waters. Elders sat exposed to the radiation of their star, and several humans were cooking meat over open flame. Drac's sensors went wild, detecting hundreds of microorganisms, ultraviolet radiation, and hazardous chemicals. Yet the humans moved through this deadly environment with bare skin exposed, wearing nothing but thin fabrics and those ridiculous flip-flops. General Drac, a human female, approached. "I'm Director Anna of Earth's First Contact Office. Welcome to our planet." Drac's armor sealed tighter against potential contamination. Your world is classified as a Class 12 death world. How do you survive without protection? Anna glanced at Tom, both looking confused. This is just Earth. It's home. That's when Drac began to understand. The assembly had miscalculated. Human strength wasn't measured in combat prowess or physical might. Their strength was adaptability, thriving in conditions that would kill. Most species treating deadly hazards as mere inconveniences. A small human child approached Drac, looking up at his massive armor. "Mister, why are you wearing a robot suit to the beach?" Drac knelt down, his armor creaking. "Because your world is dangerous to me." The child tilted her head. "But it's just a beach." "Yes," Drac replied, understanding dawning. "To you, it is just a beach." 3 days later, Drac addressed the Grand Council without his armor. His report was brief but profound. The first contact rules requiring strength were correct, but we misunderstood what strength means to humans. They don't demonstrate power through displays of force or technological superiority. Their strength is living comfortably in environments we find lethal. He projected images of humans swimming in acidic oceans, standing under radiation from their sun, breathing air filled with allergens and microbes. The human envoy wore flip-flops, footwear that offered no protection because they need no protection. They hosted our diplomatic meeting as a beach party where their young play in what we would consider a death zone. Trell leaned forward. "Your recommendation, General?" "Treaty immediately. Alliance if possible. The humans don't know they're strong. They think their world is normal. They've evolved on a planet that would kill most of us within minutes, and they call it paradise. They wear flip-flops on a death world." Drac paused, letting his words sink in. "May the stars help any species that threatens them, for they have no idea what hardship truly is. And may the stars help us if we ever become their enemy." The council chamber remained silent long after Drac finished speaking.